Morning to you. Oh, miserable morning to you. Oh, never mind. We're in here for a little while. Better for worse, I suppose. But, rain. No snow. A lot of people have had snow. We've not had any snow yet, so that's it. But, I thought I'd give you a quick look. I've changed all track of it. Try this for a change. The antler and the capping off of the ends, and I decided to put a bit of colour and things. I don't know how it's going to work. It's actually something I'm quite pleased with. Bits of it, yeah. Not sure yet, but anyway, nothing wrong with a bit of colour in your life. It's something anyway. But I've had plenty of resin knocking around there, so I've just clear stuff. But what I do is I introduce some oil paint into it. That does it. You can pick any colour you want. Well, obviously I've just got green and red now, so. But rather than put the bits of wood on, because it comes off after time. There's no doubt about it. You cap it with wood or buffalo or horn or anything like that at all. Eventually it'll come off. The weather gets to it and that. And I was thinking about it and I went, I've got resin there. So may as well use it up and see how it works, and yeah, it does, it works extremely well. Very good grip to things, just put it on with it. You get a bit of run on it, a bit of movement on it, you've got to pick the time. I mean, it's about a quarter of an hour when it really starts to set off, like, you know, 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, something like that. So if you're, what's the mixing, if you're just that little bit careful and you put it on with a palette knife, and be careful with the paint too, man. Oh, gee, what's old oil paints, tubes, and the other day there I was doing I was doing the red, mixed it up, and I wasn't paying attention. Not like me, I don't suppose, like, you know. But anyway, trying to squeeze it out one end. Well, the end that's supposed to come out, I'm trying to squeeze it out of, and of course it's not coming. And I say, I'll put a bit of wire in there and poke at the end and that. And, I said, it'll come eventually, like, you know, putting a bit of pressure on them. All of a sudden, the bloody thing exploded at the back. Ended up with red all over. Dear, 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 dear. What a mess. It took me about bloody an hour or so to clean it all off my hands, and oh, it just got everywhere. So, yes, what can you say? I really make sure the tube's going to work first before you. Lesson learned, of course. This is always true. Like, you know, nowadays I constantly get things wrong. As like that, you know. There's hardly a day goes past nowadays that I've got to laugh at myself because I don't really pay attention and watch what I'm doing. Needless to say, this one's quite nice actually. I took a piece off that, and I don't know how it will work, whether people will like it or not, but I'm going to do it anyway, and why not? Just, it's quite nice, I like it. So, but the other week there I was up round at the bins there. Oh, gee whiz. trying to go over a fence that I really shouldn't have been trying to go over. Needless to say, things went wrong, and I ended up spread-eagled. One leg over the top of the fence and one leg through the bloody wires and on my bloody back, and oh, gee whiz, what a bruise for the ankle up the bloody hip. Just about, oh dear, 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 dear. And I was in a bit there actually, if I'd got, it was explained to me, if you'd got seriously hurt, that might be difficult to find in me, like, you know, so me, watch what you're doing. I was like, oh gee, it's bloody, it's a terrible thing, this getting on a little bit, like, you know. So, but I'll not tell you that, I cut myself and all a few days later, so I did that. The rest of the week I had to actually take it easy. We're not going for a third, like, you know, we're not going for the three. I used to say the count of threes, but that's it. So I'm going to try and stop a bit now and work on these and try and bring them to things, but what I did was with green there on the antler there is I cuffed the edge and brought a white band to it around the green, and it'll be quite nice. I'll probably take a little bit more off it as such, and yeah, so this is something I've not seen something like that done, so we'll try it. That's it, like, you know. But there's plenty to be going on with, but by the time I get going now, it's managing time's a difficult business. We'll see. But yeah, this is what I got caught with, by the way. Taking this out of it. This is a beach canker. Oh, had to have it. Because, but as you can see from the in and out part of, it's only about 1 inch in diameter. On a beach hedge it was. A hedge that's not been tackled for a long time. It had been part of a road hedge at one time, but the road had been done away with, so spied it. So I'll have to have this. Oh, gee whiz. So, and what I should have done was realise the tension that was on this bit and back cut it first before I decided, but well, there was still enough wood, instead of cutting to me, that you always cut away from yourself, don't you? Yes, you do. And I know this, but it's all bound up a little bit on the first cut, and I said, I'm going to have to back cut this. And not realising just how far I was through with the front cut, I proceeded to back cut it and forgot to take my hand out the road. And needless to say, we cut it on the edge, and I was fortunate because it was more of a stabbing thing that we ended up with than an actual cut, but it's healing up now. It's not bad at all, like, you know. But needless, for a lot of blood, hanky around the job and tighten it up. And you can't administer something to yourself when you're like that. It's too difficult. So it was just a case, but there was plenty of blood on the go. So it actually felt a bit better after it went away. So after we got it off anyway. So that was that. But it'll look. I'm interested to see when it seasons off. And I'll cut it into slices and probably make coasters out of it. The grain will be really interesting inside. You don't know until you really cut it open, but I'll leave it for a year or so and then slice it up, and hopefully there's no rot as such inside, but we won't know. It's amazing how trees can do that to themselves, you know, actually. Whether it started off as a bit of damage, difficult to say. I really don't know. But you do get it back and forward. And it's an interesting thing altogether, so yeah, we'll give it a bit of time. Let it season off, and as if I've not got it all. As I was explaining to the lady about what I was doing, she was shaking her head. I got a lot of head shaking nowadays, but it's one of these things, you know. I had an interesting thing about the blood transfusion cells. I emailed them. Couldn't remember whether the consultant said he would refer me to them or I was to contact them myself, so sent them an email, and they phoned me back just the other day. Oh, Mr. McMorran. I thought, please don't call me Mr. McMorran, for God's sake. Call me Sean. Lovely woman she was, Fiona. All right. Oh, it's about your inquiry about the thing. And I said, oh, yeah, right, yeah. I'm afraid it can't be done. I says, no. No, she says, you're over 66. She says, we don't take blood off people that are over 66, only in special circumstances. I said, oh, right, okay. I said, what's wrong with blood after 60? Well, just policy. I said, oh, right, okay. As well, not much you can do about that. So I said, there's no point in having a conversation about giving blood to the transfusion service. No. I said, well, I would have thought the consultant would have known that. You know, that he would have been aware of that situation, considering that's the business is in, and referring people to, you know, blood transfusion. Oh, not necessarily so, she says. I said, all right. He maybe just didn't realise what age you were. It's on my notes, you know, trying to tell me I'm looking younger than I am. Well, you never know. I went, oh, right, okay, fair enough. Like, so maybe that's a plus on it. Maybe I should think to myself, say to myself, well, be thankful for that, Jim, because you're younger looking. I don't bloody think so. Looking at a bloody mirror. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Not kind, these ones. Maybe you should buy these mirrors that they put in these shops, and the lighting that goes with it. And it's been a while since I've been in one of them, but they're very flattering. They make you look good. So we'll need to get back on board, back to the hospital again, I suppose, and they'll need to take it off and be thrown away. It's such a shame. It's good looking stuff too, but that's the way it goes. I would have thought that, you know, they would check it out first before they actually do that, but no. It's the age is a cut, that's how it's do it, like, you know. As well, anyway, thank you very much indeed. Oh, thank you. Okay. So there we are, it's no use to anybody, so even my blood's not bloody good nowadays, so just need to throw it out. Anyway, I don't know whether you like these or not, but it's something different, certainly. Good bind to the antler, good seal, and it won't come off. It won't come off. That's all I do it. Not for all. No, it just won't come off. It won't come off me. Never mind anything else. Like, come off. Sticks to bloody everything. But anyway, catch you again. Cheers.